1000 Tombs of Amascut or Tumeken Shadow, whichever comes first. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to a brand new video. You have entered into the Tombs of Amascut series where UIM Loki has for some reason decided to make a massive series spanning over 6 months and 28 episodes in an attempt to get the Tumeken Shadow. So we ran out of ideas for the intro God knows how long ago, and lately I've been consulting with some of RuneScape's veterans. We've seen Wild Mudkip, famous UIM and duo group Iron Man. We've seen Extra Keen, aka Dunelord, the desert locked UIM, and neither of those intros yielded us the Tumeken Shadow. And so I was thinking, maybe the content creator route is not the right route. Maybe instead of looking into RuneScape's future, we need to dig into RuneScape's forgotten past. Hey, what's up? So word on the street is you're one of Loki's old friends who stopped playing RuneScape in what, like 2007 or something?
Yeah, probably like, I don't remember if I played it in high school, so like 2007 sounds about right.
Okay, that's perfect. So as someone who hasn't played since back in the day, who knows nothing else but the purity of playing RuneScape from the perspective of a middle schooler, what would you say? What are your thoughts as to, well, just give me some advice here.
Yeah, I have no idea the item you're talking about. I have no idea, like, at all. I'm just gonna say follow your heart. You need to go where you think it might not be, and then you need to ask your heart to dig, and as you're digging, then you're gonna find a way.
Damn. So like, well, I don't know if I don't even know how to respond to that. That just seems like it covers all bases.
Alright, I have a feeling like you were recording this.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for being the muse.
Anytime.
Later.
Alright, peace.
Alright, Mr. Ranger Q7, I believe was his name back in the day. If we don't get the Tumeken Shadow this video, it's on you. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video. I am UIM Loki, and we are here at the Tombs of Amascut, picking up right where we left off at the end of the last video, 663 KC. For those of you who watched the last video, you will know that we did indeed get a purple here. A nice little Ismumton's Fang, 48 mil, not too bad. And yep, there's our 33 purples. So, I can't complain, man. A Fang is a good thing to see. It's a big old payday. And yeah, we didn't go 20 KC dry again. So I guess I'll just add that to the log here. 665 KC Fang. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of running out of commentary for getting the Fang. Like I mentioned, it is a nice payday, of course, but I don't really know what else to say. So I guess we'll just drop that on over to the Bond Alt, as always. And of course, the obligatory Fang dump onto the GE for a nice little 46.3 mil. Well, up until a few KC ago, every time we were going for the back-to-back, I would say something along the lines of, can we get the back-to-back for the first time on the series? But now, since we've gotten the back-to-back, this will not be the first back-to-back on the series, and this will not be that commentary that we did every other time. So I guess we'll go for the second back-to-back on the series. And we don't get it. That's alright, man. Hey, would you look at that? 32 Rainer Seeds. Really look at that, guys. That is a really nice thing to see over there. Hey, there's the Elite Casket. What do we get? Ooh, Royal Scepter and a Master Clue. That is a collection log slot. You'll love to see it. I'm pretty sure we have like a couple other royal pieces. We might even have 2 of them, to be honest. So we might be like 1 away from completing the set. Let's go check. All right, the moment of truth. Yeah, we have the crown and the royal gown bottom. So if we go ahead and store the scepter in here, we will of course not be able to withdraw it until we complete the set, which will probably never happen, but you know, it is possible. All we need is the royal attire, I guess. So who knows, maybe one day we'll get that and then we'll be able to have some nice fashion scape. We also only need the ranger legs for the ranger kit, but anyway, you'll love to see the collection log slot and the master clue. I guess let's go ahead and see if we can do this. All right, hey, I'm just doing the master clue. And I open up the world map, and below the ruins of Uzer, there's like this whole, I don't know what this is. It's like a town, I guess, in the middle of the desert. I've literally never seen this before. Yeah, I'm just gonna go investigate this place for a little bit and see what's going on. All right, this guy, Elias White, basically just told us that raid 6 is underneath this town, so I don't really feel like doing it though. Sounds kind of boring, so I'm probably just gonna finish the master clue. And we got the wilderness clue step, so that's just gonna be a drop, unfortunately, but not a big deal. Ooh, 3 rows left on the war more than 666 KC. If I get the Tumeken shadow on this video, on this KC rather, I will literally give away 666 mil to the first person to comment 666. No purple. I kind of wanted it to happen. That would have been pretty cool. But that's alright, man. Hey, would you look at that? Soul Runes D-Meds. And our 6th triple-digit consecutive number, KC. What the actual fuck was that, man? I had to go back and look at that one. Everything's going fine. We're playing the game. Right as we get the skull phase, my computer just like freezes. I try and get over there to do the spam skull skip method thing. Obviously, we don't really make it. All things considered, I guess we're still like better circumstances than billions of people. So I'm not gonna complain about it. Oh my god, dude. A 9-minute Akka? I literally was just like not hitting the whole time. I've never seen that bad of an Akka. If you have the Tumeken Shadow, Akka is like 4 minutes. So we just like spent more than twice as long as we would have if we were like butterflying with the Shadow. Alrighty, friends. 600 and nice KC. No purple. But hey, would you look at that? Some blood essence, dragon dart tips. You love to see it. Fun fact, if we put these blood essence in the looting bag, we'll go from 100 and nice to 173. So that probably made you experience some new feelings you never felt before. Hey, would you look at that? Soul runes and some diamonds with the catch of runes. 2,300 death runes. That's pretty good. I'll take it, man. Alrighty, man. Another raid completed. Imagine that. A raid getting completed on a raiding series. 671 KC. Hey, dude, fucking hell yeah. It's seriously time we start getting like a bunch of purples. It's really seriously time for that to start happening. We should have like, I don't know, 10 more purples than we have. So this is just a super refreshing thing to see. And I can't wait for the RNG to start equalizing where we get like a bunch of purples in a short amount of time. Assuming we don't get the staff right here, of course. So I guess let's see what we get. The lightbearer. Well, let's see. Fucking, all right. I guess, we got a lightbearer. So that is purple number, I don't know, 34 or 35 or something. I do actually log every single KC that I get a purple. In the 600 KCs, we've gotten 4 purples and we're supposed to get 10 by the time we hit 700. So if we get a purple on drop rate for the 600 KCs, that'll mean 6 more purples in the next 29 KC. And I am just like pretty damn down for that to happen, to go on drop rate. Imagine being down to go on drop rate. That's how I'm feeling. But anyway, we'll go ahead and drop the lightbearer on over to the bond alt. It's only like, it's less than 6 mil now, but I mean, I guess that's still like worth the majority of a bond, so it's still worth it to drop that, of course. And the obligatory dumping it on the Grand Exchange. Yep, 5.5 mil. Alrighty, well, like I've said a bunch of times, it's seriously time to start getting some purples, dude. I want to bring them to you, so let's see what happens. Alrighty, friends, can we get the back-to-back and kick off the purple spree? No back-to-back. But hey, would you look at that? Some sharks. I love sharks. Ooh, all right. 2 days since the partner application got sent out, and I got this email about the partnership. I'm assuming it'll just be an acceptance letter, but I guess let's find out. What? They can't offer me partner at this time? What the hell? We discovered that your channel viewers have been artificially inflated. What the heck? Whoa, I was not expecting that. That is crazy. Someone's giving me a view bot or something? Is that what's happening? That's really bizarre. That's all they say. If you have a strong desire to become a partner, please apply again in 4 weeks. Oh, okay. I guess that is that then. Interesting. Oh wait, what's up guys? Let me show you something. I literally have never known this somehow, but look at our activity bar. It's at 24%. What I'm gonna do is double claw spec an enemy and it's literally maxed. So I can now just AFK for like 2 minutes or whatever. And I, with auto retaliate on, there's no way the activity bar is gonna go down. So previously, what I had been doing at pest control over the past, I don't know, 6 months or whatever, is just AFKing with a T-bow because it's like long range, so I figure it's better, but it actually is very inaccurate on like half the monsters in here. So I've wasted probably like 100 rounds because I didn't deal enough damage by the time the game was over because I'm mostly just AFKing while editing the next video. And it took me until today to learn that 2 claw specs will like basically fully regen your bar because I guess like it regens based on each individual claw hit, so that's 8 hits. So yeah, that's that's a little painful, but it's also pretty sad. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. All right, guys, check this out. We're gonna claw the portal, or I guess we're gonna claw that guy. Now we're gonna claw the portal, and this is probably gonna be the last time we're ever gonna be inside pest control, because with these 8 points, we now have 3,800 Void Knight commendation points. So that means we can get a prayer level. According to my calculations, there's a small chance that due to XP integer rounding, we might not get it. But I guess we'll find out in a sec here. But yeah, so this is kind of a monumental moment on the account. I'm gonna go ahead, I'll probably just time-lapse this. Who knows, maybe I'll use this time to talk about how emotional I feel in getting 99 prayer on an Ultimate Iron Man. Spending, I don't know how many hours doing pest control while I edit the videos. Probably like 100 or 200 hours. I have no clue, man, something like that. But yeah, we fucking did it, guys. Couldn't have done it without you. All you guys supporting me and helping me along the way. I'm not really a gushy gooey kind of person, but I do love each and every one of you. So there you go. Oh my god, we did it. Oh, there it is, friends. Level 99 prayer. Wow. What a great time that was. 60 million prayer XP an hour, and we got that. I'll go ahead and remove that from the canvas. Dude, that is so sexy. We are now a master of prayer. Untrimmed prayer skill cape is probably like the best one in the game aside from maybe Slayer, but that'd be cool if we could get that. Unfortunately, we can't get that. However, that is totally fine, man. Yeah, that is, how many 99s do we have now? That is our 15th 99, which means we have, what, 8 to go now? We have 19 levels to go for max total level. And yeah, dude, I mean, I kind of liked doing pest control every video. It's really insanely chill. Like I mentioned recently, all you just do is you go in and you claw twice, and then you can kind of just like turn auto retaliate on, and it's not too bad, honestly. And now we're gonna have to find something else to AFK as we passively work towards maxing. I mean, I guess I'll just cover this super quick. Smithing is like very click intensive. Gold ore at the blast furnace for 99, probably like 40 hours. Cooking is also click intensive. You can one tick cook karambwans at the karambwan shop in Taibwawane using an alt to light fires. Construction and woodcutting will come in hand using the Priftinus teak tree sawmill method, which means all there is left to do that's potentially AFK is crafting and hunter, but neither of those are like that AFK. I've spoken about maniacal monkeys being like a method for passive hunter XP that's like pretty AFK, but I've never done that, so we'll have to try and do that. We will have to death bank if we want to do that, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know, man. I kind of liked, like I said already, I kind of like just doing this place. Pest control super chill. You don't have to death bank. There's no risk of losing your account, and generally just a good time. So may as well show this scoreboard over here to see how many games we have completed between intermediate and veteran. Just about 5,000 games of pest control. The theoretical fastest pest control game you can do is 2 minutes. So if we did these theoretically all perfectly, that would be 10,000 minutes, which is 166 hours. So, you know, probably like 250 hours in total. But yeah, so I guess I'll just be thinking about maxing, and I simply just don't know what we're gonna do while I finish editing this video. I'll probably just stand here and not do anything because I don't know what else to do. I feel like I'm just repeating myself now. But anyway, yeah, there's 99 prayer, dude. Fucking hell yeah, let's go. Ooh, all right, my first genie lamp after getting 99 prayer. I guess I was always using my lamps on prayer, and now I don't even know, man. What do you even use lamps on these days? I guess the most annoying one is probably going to be crafting, so well, let's just throw it on crafting. And also, yeah, I did decide to go ahead and start doing maniacal monkeys, so I will check in with you guys when I know what I'm doing. Okay. I fucking love it here. This is like the best thing ever. Watch this. 1,000 hunter XP, and all you have to do is click this boulder twice. So we set the trap with a banana, and I just like stand here for like 30 seconds or a minute while I edit the proverbial video, although I'm done editing now, which is why I'm making this clip. There it is. That was only like 15 seconds, pretty fast. And watch this. Click. He fucking goes flying out there, and then you click, you get another 1,000 hunter XP. It's like the best, dude. So you get these damaged monkey tails. You can like carve them into a normal monkey tail. It's like a 1 in 5k chance to get that. So I don't really bother with that. And then you just pick up some bones every now and then. So you can fill your inventory with bones and then cast bones to peaches to get bananas. And then it's just a cyclical sort of never-ending cycle. I only brought 40 bones to peaches tabs, but that's probably enough for like 10 hours of this, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so we are getting over 100,000 Hunter XP an hour, and I'm not even like really paying attention that much, and I'm barely even clicking, and this is just, I just love it. So I guess like something like 50 more hours of this and we'll be 99 Hunter. So I guess that'll take us probably like 7 or so videos. So get ready to look forward to those updates in the future. Anyway, yeah, that was a long clip, so bye. Alrighty friends, another raid completed, 673 KC, been editing all day, so I am pretty hyped to get some raids going. Can we get the purple chest? Hey. Wow, first raid of the day, 673 KC, and we pulled a purple chest. Hell yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Thanks for the bits and the subscribe, friends. Yeah, stream purple. Can we get the staff, man? Can we get the fucking staff right here? That is not a staff. That is a light bearer. But, you know, I guess a purple is a purple. So we'll have to take it, man. We'll have to take it. Can't be mad about a purple. Yeah, thanks for subscribing, Big Dick 69. And now we're going to go into the wilderness to drop it over to the y'all. So feel free to come snipe me, except you're already too late. So get fucked. And in classic YouTuber fashion, it is my job to show you guys this green bar on the Grand Exchange order for selling the light bearer. There it is. Nice little 5 mil. All right, I'm literally required to record the back-to-back chest. So if we get the Tumeken shadow on a back-to-back, I'll literally like give the first person to comment Tumeken shadow 500 mil or something. Phew, okay. Ooh, double magic seed drop and the toad flax seeds. Oh my god, how are these so cheap? 70k each? Holy shit. Weren't those like 300k like a year ago or something? Hey, how's it going, guys? Just woke up for the day here. I was streaming last night, and so I didn't get to make a clip that I wanted to make, but I'm gonna make it now. So we got the purple last night and we sold it on the bond alt, and I wanted to make one more blood rune flipping update. For those of you who have been watching the channel, you know what I'm talking about. It looks like our 3 million blood runes did indeed buy for 200 GP each. Looks like even a little bit less than that. So I'll go ahead and just hit collect. Yeah, 199 each. So we're up to 6 million blood runes now. A little bit over it, in fact. And yeah, so 1.2 bill in blood runes. That means for every 1 GP that blood runes go up in value, I'm gonna earn 6 mil. So I was actually curious how well this has performed up until now, looking at every blood rune purchase we've made so far, which means we've now come to the spreadsheet part of the video. Feel free to skip this part of the video. It'll just be super quick. Essentially, we've got all of our blood runes purchased here. Looks like 6 million blood runes purchased at an average of 211 GP each. We spent 1.27 bill. And since the price of blood runes is like got the floor price of 200 GP each, that means this is like down 11 GP. So 11 times 6 mil is a 66 mil loss. That's what we're sitting on right now. However, I did have this one-time flip that we did. We flipped 2 million blood runes for 14 GP each, which was a 27 mil profit, which means our net starting position about negative 38 mil. So once the price of blood runes goes to, you know, 206 GP, we will be at break even, and every GP above that will be a 6 mil profit, like I was saying. And one last thing, I'm just going to put in an order for like, I don't know, 2 million blood runes at 195 GP each, because every once in a while, like it just happened today, the blood rune price will just like drop to like 190 for like a few hours and go back up. So it'll be nice and easy to scoop up some of those free blood runes at like a super cheap price, which we can just immediately profit for whenever they inevitably get bought back up to 200 GP each. So we'll just leave that in here, and I'm not expecting this to ever buy, but if it does, that's free GP. So anyway, that was a lot. I just wanted to say that last night, but I was busy streaming, so I am glad that I got to talk about it, and now we will get back into the actual content. There's this interesting thing that happens whenever I get a new prayer level, which is that I'm used to my like prayer being capped out at 98 because I was 98 for so long. And now that I'm 99, when I do the calculation to figure out whether I should use a prayer potion or not, it's like a different calculation, you know, because the prayer potion restores 31 prayer. So rather than it being usable at like 67 prayer, it's now usable at 68 prayer. But like it's so embedded into my being to use it at 67 prayer that it just like feels wrong to use it at like a different prayer. So anyway, I'm sure I'll get over it, but it's just interesting how like the human mind seems to have this like resistance to change in some sense. It might even be like an evolutionary thing. Like if the status quo worked well enough to get me to where I am, then you know, that's pretty good. And any deviations from that could have negative externalities that might manifest as a threat to my current standard of well-being. So we should be skeptical of those things. And if we just stick to the ways of old, then everything will probably be fine. And so having to shake that sort of like evolutionary trait, having to shake that is kind of an interesting game. It's a mind-expanding experience. And yes, it is one that is found within the realm of RuneScape. Evolution has a tendency to percolate through all aspects of life, and if you're open to it, it can even happen to you while you're playing a children's 2001 cooking simulator. And if you're open to that, you can actually use this opportunity to grow in a much broader sense. So no, RuneScape is not just a stupid game. As with anything else, it provides us opportunities to grow. So here's to seeing opportunities to grow and taking them by the fucking throat and squeezing out as much well-being as we can through just a little bit of self-reflection, self-awareness, emotional awareness, mindfulness with a little bit of critical thinking. And yeah, that's just a good place to be in general. So there's your TED Talk for the video or something. It's been a while. Alrighty friends, first trade of the day here. 677 KC. I was not expecting to get a purple there. Oh my god, okay. Well, we got a purple. That feels pretty nice. Pretty sure we got a purple last night when we were streaming, so this will be, I don't even know what KC that was, but probably like less than 10 KC ago. So let's see what we get. Can we get the staff, man? End it. End it now. Just end the series, dude. End it. Nope. That is not an end to the series. Another lightbearer. Ah, jeez. Alright, well. I suppose a purple is a purple something something fill in generic purple commentary, and yeah. But oh no, wait, it's not complete until we drop it to the bond alt in the wilderness, because that's what you do, right? Green Grand Exchange Bar. Alrighty, well, I don't even know how many purples that is, dude. Is that 35 or something? 36 purples. That's our 11th ring, which means we're starting our third hand of rings. We already got 2 full hands filled up with each finger having a ring. Wow, we already made it to 678. I feel like it was just yesterday we recorded our 5th triple-digit sequential KC at 567, and now we're on 678. You'll love to see it. And this is also for the second back-to-back on the series. Let's see if we can get it. No back-to-back. That is alright, man. Hey, would you look at that? Some stuff. That is all really good. Rainers, Soul Runes, Dragon Dart Tips. Beautiful. Hey, what's up, guys? I like to have some alcohol every once in a while. I just ordered like this case of wine that comes with 12 wines because I had like a voucher that was like $100 off. So I paid like 60 bucks for like $200 worth of wine. And now I have wine that'll probably last me for like a year because I don't drink that much. But like I had a little bit of wine just now. And it's really funny because there's this thing that happens, which is like you drink too much and you're kind of like fucked, you know? And when you don't drink enough, you don't even really feel it, right? But there's kind of like this Goldilocks zone where you drink just the right amount and it actually makes you like more aware, or like it kind of like just barely stirs the pot enough to the point where things aren't quite normal, but they're not too unusual. So sort of like default programming that we're all running, whether it's from like societal conditioning or like cultural influence and, you know, beliefs that we hold that we might be emotionally possessed by rather than being concluded through an intellectual process. Those things become much more apparent because when under the influence, our perception mechanism causes those things to look a bit different. And it's much easier to identify like a big different thing than it is to identify something that's kind of like always been there. And then you can sort of realize, like, it's for me, it's like kind of a point of reflection. Like I can think to myself like, huh, interesting. I never really considered that this particular sensation that I'm experiencing is like kind of always running idly in the background. And when your mind is being like kind of bent around a little bit, it's sort of like an opportunity to see things just outside of the way they normally are, but not so far outside that you're just being like overwhelmed, or like your normal sense of being is like obliterated by the fact that you're so far gone. You know what I mean? So it's like this weird thing that I've never really quite been able to pin down, but I absolutely love it. It always happens whenever I just like am sort of chilling and usually by myself, and I'm just kind of like having a little bit to drink and it sort of pops up, and it's just a really great time. Honestly, I've had some epiphanies in this state, and it's kind of like, I don't want to call it therapeutic because that feels like a very productive kind of word, and I don't want to associate alcohol with like being super productive because obviously it's like somewhat of a poison, but even knowing that, it still really feels like it's some sort of a therapy, just stirring up the psychological stew. So Anyway, I am feeling super good right now, even though it's pretty late. I'd normally be tired, but instead I'm spry and all zested up. So I'm going to continue this raid and let's see if we can get ourselves a nice little staff. Alrighty friends, 684 KC. Time for a purple. No purple. Hey, would you look at that though? Dragonstones, torsal seeds, and some sapphires. You'll love to see it. Personal use is back. It wasn't until he had his cameo in the video that he said, hey, you know what? Actually, Loki did notice me, and I'm gonna come back and stand here as a bush. Because I haven't seen that guy in like a month, but he used to be there all the time. No, why is this happening? Why is this happening? My screen is frozen. My screen's fucking frozen. My screen's fucking frozen. Did someone just like fucking DDoS me right there? Look at this. The music's frozen. Everything's frozen, man. I still can't even... That was fucking stupid as hell. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. I guess, do I just continue the raid? I'm gonna have to restart. That sucks. That was so weird. I've never had anything like that happen before. Alrighty, 690 KC, another 10 KC threshold. Time to get the purple, man. We're dry for purple at the moment. Nothing crazy. Not crazy dry, but we are dry. And we don't get it. That's alright though, I guess. Hey, would you look at that? Some stuff. That's pretty stuff. Alright, well, this video is getting pretty long, so I'll probably just gonna end it here. But yeah, if you want to stop by the Twitch, I'll probably be streaming after this video goes live. And if you want to follow over there, then I can grow my presence over there and maybe, you know, I don't know. That just seems like a good time. So let's make a good time happen. Also, one last thing. I've never had an Instagram, but I just made an Instagram like a few days ago. So I'll link that in the description. If even like 1% of you go over there and follow, then I'll just love you guys long time. But for now, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Until next time, I love you. Bye. Massive shout out to the YouTube members. At the silver tier, we've got Chester, Thornforge, Brendan, Christian, Toasty the Wizard, Steinhardt, Daniel P, Pogo No Root, Benjamin H, Cookie Cake, Nihilism Rip, Trogathor, Chicken Noodles, Gangplank Main, JBT, Hunter D, Fruboy, Clump, and Metatroid. At the gold tier, we've got Leica Wolf, Iea, Misks, David Boone, Killer Queen, While I'm Bad, One with Everything Bagel, Roberts, Obtainable Beer, Verdant Lee, MF'd, Unworn Tripod, Soapski, and our newest member, Shock Lee 6. If you'd like to join the list of members supporting the continued production of the channel, feel free to get started by clicking the join button right next to the sub button underneath the video. Otherwise, cheers guys, see you in the next one.